No, they don't.
Oh, see that? Yeah, I had to wait forever
which is
for them to do that
right?
here.
Like, I live in a technology city, a place
Right.
that has fiber, but it's all on the strip.
Yep,
And
that's that. Yeah, I know,
it's
it's so frustrating.
so
Like
weird.
you're in what should be a technological mecca,
And it's not.
and it's yep.
I mean, when I got here, they didn't even have gig down,
Yeah,
and now they have, I think.
and I can't imagine what you probably pay for internet.
Oh God, it's horrible. It's 2 gig. I get a gig down and 100 up for $200 a month.
That's that. Oh wow, see, that's what I get, or that's what I'm getting. I think
Yeah, for fiber.
for $80 a month.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I keep, Google is supposed to be coming, so hopefully soon.
Right. Well, oh yeah, I know. It's just so, yeah, because so the neighborhood we were in, I didn't think we were ever going to get it because they didn't put it in when they built the neighborhood, and it's a fairly new neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And so everything I was reading online was saying in our area, they're putting fiber in for brand new neighborhoods now, and that's what they're using instead of relying on cable.
Yeah.
So if you didn't get it recently and your house is semi-new, it's going to be a long time before you get it.
So the funny part about this is,
yeah,
when I was in college, I had a website hosting company that we were hosting for a company in Brazil. And
oh wow,
I had a T1, which they still have T1s, they're trunk lines, but it refers to the amount of cables because, again, fiber wasn't really a thing yet at that point in time. But put it this way, I had a state's worth of internet coming into my apartment.
Jeez.
I had more internet coming into my apartment than the entire college I was going to.
That's crazy.
And so every time I'm plagued with this stuff, I'm just like, I should just pay the phone company to run a T1 line to my
That would probably be so expensive.
It was expensive, but it was cheaper than the whole deal at the time was that the Brazilian government owned the phone system. And so you had to pay the government to come and install the line and then pay government obscene monthly fees.
Oh man, I'm so glad that's not a thing here.
Oh yeah. And so I think if I remember right, it cost us, man, I want to say it was 15 grand to run it from the nearest drop to run the T1 line into, the nearest drop for the T1 lines to run it to our apartment was about 15 grand.
Yeah.
And then we were paying $800 a month.
Yeah.
And I still sold that at a profit, by the way. Which
nice job.
So yeah. So it really bothers me when I go into lesser developed areas, because it's like, oh God, I got to deal with all this again. And this, I know what it is. And I swear to God, Cox makes it so difficult to get them to come out for what the actual problem is. And it's like, I have to go through 4 tech visits before somebody goes,
that's what I used to have to do.
Yes,
when I'd have issues, and they would like, let's schedule someone to come out, and it's always the worst time possible for them to come out, and then they just mess around with it for 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and then boom, you're back.
Well, no, that's not the case for me, because the problem
that's what they do for mine.
The problem I have is it's a noise generation issue from somebody else in the neighborhood. They are generating something's misconfigured in their modem or their drop to the point that they are having signal to ratio noise that's so loud, if you will, that it's kicking it's kicking my upload offline. Because
that's so crazy.
My packets can't get through because
it's all jumbled with
this noise.
That's crazy.
It's really frustrating. Anyways.
Oh, but yeah, we got lucky because they added on to the neighborhood behind us. And so when they did that, they were like, oh, well, we're running fiber through to that neighborhood now. Nice. So if you pay us, we'll run it up to your house from the road. And the driveway is so short that it was awesome. Did you forget what you were doing?
No, I was texting Kim to come play with us.
Because the more people there is, I think the better it's going to be.
The Shining Twins. We may have to wait till Shank gets here. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with whatever. It looks like you'll have to create a co-op mode and then give us a lobby code.
Yes, I did get that far, and I saw they had the ability to.
Let your chat choose what totems you get or something.
Yeah, it also looked like you didn't have to actually do a Twitch extension because it's just monitoring chat, which is public anyway.
Right.
Which is a smart way to do that.
It is smart.
But yeah, I'm hopeful that eventually I can figure something out to move away from Cox. I mean, the only other choice in the city, I think, is SentryTel, which as much as
I've never even heard of that.
As much as I want to punch Cox, I used to be on SentryTel in Missouri, and it's worse.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but yeah, you're right. That when they would have to send the tech out, it would take 2 visits or 3 visits before they finally were like, "Oh, this is the thing."
Yeah, So the last time I actually got a tech that knew what he was doing and understood what I was saying, he's like, "Yeah, I can see it. Can you log more instances?" So I've been keeping running log, and I just need to text him directly now, and I'm not going to go through Cox directly.
Yeah,
Cox circuitously to get to him. So yeah. Anyways, so did you see the announcement about Critical Role?
Yes, that he's stepping down to be able to play.
Yes.
And Brandon Lee Mulligan is going to do it, which sounds awesome.
Yeah, it does.
I didn't see any announcement. What?
Yeah, I'm so excited about that.
Mercer came out to announce that they are going to do season 4 of Critical Role, but he is not GMing it. He's going to become a player. And Brandon Lee Mulligan
so cool.
is going to run it, which, I mean, I think Matt is a fantastic DM.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know a lot of people seem to be it's polarizing and either hate him or love him. I love Matt Mercer. I think he's a good person.
Yeah, but most of the people hate him for reasons they don't articulate.
Right.
You have to remember, Matt is an actor.
Right.
As is everyone else at that table. So
yes.
They create things that they have a safe space to explore with each other in ways that never happens at a real table.
Right.
And that's why Dan didn't like him for a long time.
I just think it's one of the things that brought me back to wanting to do D&D again.
Yeah.
From when I was a kid and always wanted to do it and never got to.
And Dan's argument is that people watching Critical Role have an unrealistic expectation.
I totally
of what's
get
gonna
that.
Happen at a D&D table, and I don't disagree with that. But at the same time, if you want to play the game, you shouldn't, hesitate to play the game. You make your own reality, right? So,
right.
Don't hate Mercer for that. He's
right. I mean,
he's smart.
He's a pretty famous voice actor who has the money to be able to spend a lot of his free time just concentrating on D&D.
So I think that this is good for him because no one wants to be a forever DM.
No, right? Yeah, right.
And this is the world that he made, and he's never really got to play in it.
Yeah.
And so I think bringing Brennan in is great. Brennan's different, but if you watch he did one of the short form series. He had everyone in the palm of his hand the entire game.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
he's so intelligent that way.
He is, but he's a very different style of GM than
Yes,
Matt.
he is.
And but that doesn't mean that he can't be as dynamic as Matt. And I think he's much how do I say this? More evil than Matt.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, yes, yeah, undoubtedly.
And so I'm excited for that level of edge. I hope they're running Daggerheart. I have gotten
me too. Oh, I haven't seen anything about it, but it looks great.
Oh, God, dude, I'm like, I have a wall of 5 ebooks behind me.
Yeah.
Poor Matt. Matt has my 4E collection that he's been waiting to give back to me, which is another wall of books.
Oh, I'm sure.
I read through the Daggerheart DM or the Daggerheart book last night, and I really, really like the concept of the idea of some of the stuff they're doing. I need to see it in execution, but I already like it better. It's okay. Here's the deal. It's just as crunchy as D&D, especially when your character gets to higher levels. However, it is more designed for true collaborative narrative play.
That's cool.
And there's no initiative.
Oh.
There's no rule.
So you plan how you want to do stuff
no,
with your team?
No, not necessarily. I mean, the point is that there's a loose guideline of you should take no more than 3 actions in a turn.
Oh, wow. 3?
Right. So,
good Lord, dude.
Right. I mean, they call it passing the spotlight, right? And,
well, yeah, I was going to say the storytelling possibilities with that it expands it.
So there are limitations to the things you can do.
Right, as there should be.
And it's interesting how they're moderating that, because basically instead of rolling 1d20 to figure out if you succeed at something, you roll a hope die and a fear die. And if you beat, and they're 2d12s, and if you beat whatever the difficulty number is, then you successfully do it, right? But if the fear die is higher than the hope die, you still succeed, but it means something maybe ominous or something not that good. Like it's good in the way that you intended it, but maybe it's going to lead to things that are bad, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas if the hope die wins, you actually get, I think, to bank the difference.
Oh, wow.
As hope that to fuel other things that you can do. Now,
that's cool.
I don't want to, I read it at midnight last night. Don't quote me on that if I have it wrong. That was my first blush understanding.
Yeah. I'm sure there's tutorial videos on YouTube.
Yeah, and then a critical.
I would love to watch some of that.
A critical success is if you roll the same number on both hope and fear dice.
Oh, okay.
So then you super succeed at whatever it was you're trying to do, and it's interesting when you quote unquote die, when you're gonna die, you can choose what you want to do. You can choose to roll and possibly stay standing and get a little bit of health back, or you can choose to not die and like take a scar and figure out how that's going to work with the GM, or you can choose a go out in a blaze of glory kind of move that may actually help other people in the party.
Okay.
So I thought that was an interesting detail as well.
Yeah.
They use a series of cards. The more I think about this, it's tarot. You have each class.
Oh, interesting.
Each class is represented by 2 tarot cards, if you will, right?
Yeah.
Like Leo and Sagittarius. When you're building your character, you can use the cards from either Leo, or Sagittarius to build your character's power.
So they're different decks.
Yeah, they're different. They're different decks.
Interesting.
So for example, I looked at building a wizard, and the wizard has. It's not called the wizard deck, right? But there's one that's definitely meant for the each one of them. There is a primary deck and a secondary deck, and the primary deck is wizard. The secondary deck is like paladin, right? So
you're multi-classing.
Well, you're not, because those are the two symbols for your class, but it gives you more flexibility in how you want to build it. Because, for example, my character concept was a bookworm, right? And not
like a literal worm, or person that's a bookworm.
Just a person that's a bookworm.
Okay.
And not. It doesn't mean that they can't do any offensive spells, but more it would be about support, right?
Right.
And so I'm looking through the wizard. There's two archetypes per class. Bookworm was one, and then basically attack mage, things go boom, is the second one. And a lot of the things go boom ones didn't make sense for the character concept.
Right.
So I started looking in the paladin ones, and there was a really cool one at level 1 that I could grab that made it so that I could whisper some words of encouragement to somebody after they rolled a dice and failed, but before the reactions or the consequences had happened, that lets them re-roll. And I'm like, that's cool. That's a cool ability.
Yeah,
that would fit the character concept, kind of. And so that's something I took out of the paladin one as opposed to the wizard set of stuff. And so it's interesting. And so you basically figure out what you want your character concept to be in that respect. And then they have ancestry.
Yeah.
Which each ancestry card has 2 powers on it. So like elf, as an example, is the first power is you can spend a stress, which is a new mechanic for them. You can spend a stress to get advantage on a reaction roll. Like if somebody shoots a gun at you and you have no warning, you could spend a stress point. You could take 1 stress point in order to jump out of the way before you get shot.
Yeah.
That's the first one. And the second one is during a long rest, anytime you go into a rest, you go into a trance that allows you to take 2 actions for that kind of rest instead of 1. And so there's different things you can do in short rests. And there's different things
really interesting.
Yeah. And then you can cross ancestry, right? So if you decide, I want elf and fairy as an example.
Oh, wow.
Then you take the first one off of whatever your primary ancestry card is, and you take the second one off of your secondary ancestry card. And that becomes basically this new racial inheritance.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then you have a community for your character. And the community is like, what's the expectation and what do you get from that community? So if you're like going back to the elf idea, if you grew up in the wild, then they have different things that they would expect of you growing up in the wild like that, like nature is balanced, that type of stuff. But the benefit is that you have completely silent movement.
Oh, wow.
So
that's so cool.
Yeah. And they have different ones like nobility, which means
it's much the way you craft your character is far more detailed.
Oh, far more detailed. And
which really helps you create the personality for your character. That's really cool. Yeah. I can see that being far easier for new people.
Oh yeah.
To learn quickly.
Every section has example questions as well to go with that.
Wow.
To be like, when you choose your class, it will say what, I think I was reading one last night. I can't remember what it was, but the question was, when you chose this class, how did it fit into your community, and how did you fail them by doing this?
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, that's
yeah,
a really interesting way to approach that question.
right. Wow, dude, that sounds really good. I need to pick that book up.
So it's been sold out over
I'm
and over
sure.
and over again. I was super lucky. I looked on Amazon at apparently the right time where they had the bundle, which is both all of the cards and the book as a bundle together for like $60.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Let me see if it's still on Amazon right now. Amazon.com. By the way, I'm totally happy to hang out and talk for a while. I'm
fine with whatever.
Okay. So,
We haven't had a chance to talk in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm still here. I'm just eating dinner.
Okay, what you eating?
Dad brought me home chicken and fries from the bar.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been a little burnt out on games lately.
So I have been
like nothing grabs my interest.
Yeah, so I have an itch that I have not been able to scratch. I actually went back to Neverwinter.
Yeah, I heard you mention. I think Tom mentioned that.
I've been.
You might want to get that itch looked at, Mark.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not going to look at it unless you pay me.
I have creams, but they're not seeming to do anything. It's more of a case of. Over the last couple years, I have figured out, especially in terms of anime, what I like.
Yeah.
And when there is content that satiates it, I'm very happy. But when there is not, then I get very bored watching anime.
Yes. Yeah, I get. Oh, I know. I totally get that.
And I am feeling that way with games right now.
Yeah.
And part of my problem,
they all start to feel so formulaic.
Yes. And part of my problem is myself, which I fully and 100% acknowledge, right? Like I find a isekai style guild master sim of I'm the GM of the adventuring guild, and people come to me and I got to train them, and then I go take
that
them
sounds really
tactics.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great, and it's super cheap, and it's a lot of fun. And then I figure out, I open the source files and I figure out how to change it so that I have all the money I need and all the skill points that I need. And I make my stuff overpowered, and I can breeze through any fight, and then I get bored and I stop playing it, which is my fault. I did it, right? But I don't want to spend 90 billion hours grinding either. And this is what Dan and I were talking about. It's like, I love Guild Wars.
Right.
Guild Wars 2 is phenomenal.
Yes, yeah.
And every time I log on to it, I look at the list of whatever it is I'm working on that I need to do.
Yeah.
And I sigh and I log off.
I know, because it's just daunting.
It's too much of a grind.
Yes.
And it's like when they erased my Final Fantasy 11 account after 8 years I'd been playing it. And I logged back on, paid the subscription fee, and I was really going to do a go at it again. And I stood at the bottom of that mountain and I looked all the way back up to the top and was like, screw this dude. And I logged off and canceled my account. I work a lot.
See, that's why I've been trying to get into a lot of these betas and everything. I thought it probably a little bit because the wife is down. But that's like the way, where Wind Meets, I was hoping you guys would be able to get in on a lot of these betas, because like that Soul Frame is a way too much of a pre-alpha right now. I'm totally burnt out on it.
And it's nothing but grind.
Yeah, see, I want to find, like, I'm anxious to see what Light No Fire is like, because I want to find a survival game that we can do co-op kind of in the vein of Enshrouded, that isn't so complicated, but we can put time into doing something and building something.
I'm frustrated with Once Human.
Yeah.
Well, see,
not for the reasons that you guys are. It's because I can't set my house down.
I remember you reading about that, and I was like, that's so frustrating.
And it's like, I guess I could move back to a Manibus server, but you know, why?
Played it to death.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't want to leave it because I've got so much invested in it, and I do think it's a good game. Damn it!
No, I agree.
I don't. It's
like I would like to go back and play it again. I just think I need to give them time to.
See, I would come back
fix
if
things.
They introduce new bosses.
Yeah, why are we playing the same bosses over and over?
Like,
I know it's a lot of work.
Like I know, like I went and soloed like the Way of Winter or whatever it's called bosses. But that was only like a couple that were different. I don't know if you guys ever did the bosses, but I was like, so that's why I'm not going to say what they were, but I'm like, really? Like I'll say like only like a couple of them were kind of different. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. But then when I went to Manibus, like, you know, because I wanted all my stuff, all my transfers, everything to help my son. After a couple of days, he was like rolling with his friends on like his VR. So I was like, well, I'm ready here. So I went through and I told him, I was like, dude, I'm done. I can't do it anymore.
My frustration with it is I've hit the point where it's numbers going up on the screen.
Yes.
It's like I could now max all of my guns and armor to 5-6 stars for what?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm going to, by the way, Crow, do you know about the superhero game? The superhero MMO.
I know that are you talking about Ship of Heroes?
Yes, Ship of Heroes.
Yeah, but it's still like the worst graphics in the world.
I don't care. Like,
it's kind of, I don't know.
It's very City of Heroes graphics.
Yeah, it is.
And
I mean, that's basically what it is.
Right. I don't care so much because I want to see what they've done different.
True. I am curious.
And so, like, I will be getting that. And Dan is having his tooth pulled on the 18th, and he will be playing it when he gets home, most likely very hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna be a loopy,
which is gonna be hilarious.
Yes, so dude, that is awesome.
I want to play.
I really want to see this
or
play.
I see that's why I've been trying to put as much information so the betas I got in. I just got news today from the Discord from Blue Protocol.
I did sign up for the beta of Blue Protocol. I will try it.
So I posted the picture of a calendar. They just have the 15th and what is it? They have 2 Thursdays back to back. The 14th and the 20th. It's either a Thursday and Friday. I forgot which one. I gotta look at the picture, but 2 days are circled for this month. Okay. Then they went on to their Discord and they said shortly after CBT3 ends, we're releasing the game. So people are still thinking between August and October. And then that way, where wind meets, there is a guild system. You could build your own house. I don't know if I could build a house like in your co-op room, but I know it is co-op and everything. And that's why I've been putting that information up, because my games this year is solo leveling, Blue Protocol, and then where wind meets. Other than that, I have no idea.
Yeah, Crow, you will very much like the solo leveling game.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I played it a little bit.
So we played. So it's really weird. It's a gacha game, and they're removing all the gacha stuff.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And we played the hell out of the gacha game, and so I was very surprised because it's a very, I don't want to say it's hands off. It's not hands off, but it is. It runs you to where you need to go kind of game.
Right. It's on rails.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Linear.
I mean, you don't have to go on the rails, but most of the time it's just faster anyways. And you can run around off the rails if you want to. So there's nothing that stops you from doing that. It's just 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to go on the rails just to get through the fights to get to the big bad.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. And you do control the fights, and it is interesting and fun in that respect.
It kind of reminds me of that. What was it called? Big Time.
Oh no!
That's coming out too, but it's on
better.
Epic.
Way
okay,
more
but it kind of reminded me of that when I played it.
No, it's way
now the
more
only
fleshed out than that.
caveat is solo leveling. You know, because you wanted when you played it with me with the demo, you said you didn't want to get burnt out on it, so that's why
Yes.
you didn't come back and play with me.
Correct.
And I can understand that because I grinded out all the best weapons for Jin.
Right.
And so it does become a grind because you have to material farm, and how
Yes.
their material farming right now
It is grinding.
is structured
Yeah,
is
in
not
that-
very good.
That is correct. But it is
So-
also still fun to grind as long as you're
Yeah.
not doing it every day like Ken does.
Yeah.
There was a new darker style game coming out that I saw advertised that looked really good.
All I know is I'm kind of to the point now where if they don't make these games with co-op PvE mode, I'm not interested.
Yeah, because I really enjoyed that one we did, and where we were going to the garden and that by the temple.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I enjoyed it too.
But it just I kind of got burnt out on it.
Yeah, because of
And
all the
yeah, I want
PKs.
to do that in PvE with you, because the PvP part of it sometimes it just completely ruins the game.
Yep. Okay, let me see. So right now, the Daggerheart core set is not in stock from where I bought it from. See all of the buying options.
You're not gonna play with us, Ken?
I see it 55.
The wife is down, so I cannot.
I see it on sale for $55, which is
On
actually,
Amazon?
Yes, it's not from the people I bought it from, but it's from Web Deli Collection. I think.
Okay, it's Daggerheart core set.
Yes, Daggerheart core set. That's it. It should be a hardcover book and then all the cards.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, $55.95.
That's because I bought mine.
That's not bad at all.
I bought mine for like 60 something.
Yeah, there's
So-
two options. There's that or there's $99.
Yeah, so I'd get the
And
55.
you dacked. Best viewers on
Really?
stream.
Look, there's a bot in your chat.
Remove
Look,
the
I'm internet
space.
famous.
Jessef Sage.
I think I'm actually going to order this right now.
Yeah, I would. I don't like. It's interesting to me because it is such a shift to a narrative-based system,
Yeah.
and that is what I prefer.
Well, that to me that's the most fun parts of D&D.
Yeah, and the fact
And
that
that's why I think
combat
like
is
with
now
Critical
narrative
Role
too, right?
Right. And that's one reason I love Critical Role is that to me it's the perfect version of what D&D could be.
Yes.
And I get that normal games are not going to be that way, but I think it brought so many people to D&D
Oh yeah.
that had never even thought of looking at it.
Now, they have not said that Campaign 4 is not D&D.
Right.
However, that is what they have been building for.
It seems like they've been moving that direction with the things they've been putting out.
Destroying the old gods and bringing in the new gods and that type of stuff. So destroying the continent again and the world. So they did say new world and of course new GM. So I'm thinking it will be there. I think they're just waiting. Either there's one of two things that has happened. Either D&D has paid them an obscene amount of money to continue
to
staying in D&D, or they're going to announce at the last second that it's going to be Daggerheart.
Yeah.
I will also say the other cool things about this is that most of the rules are up on their website for Daggerheart.
Oh, nice. So you don't even technically have to buy the book.
So I would, but
no, I'm buying it. I already ordered it.
The interesting thing is that they're putting expansions on the website right now. So they have this thing called the Hive, which is where they do all their play testing and stuff.
Oh, estimated delivery September 18 to 25.
Woof.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if it's in their store, because then you can just cancel that one. Critical Role store. official crit roll shop. Shop by category, books. No, there's no way it's not on this website. Daggerheart. Oh, Daggerheart corset.
They have their own website.
They have their own website.
Daggerheart.com.
No. Oh, well, shopcritroll.com. It has it in stock. I'm sorry. I should have looked here first. Oh, it does say it's a pre-order, but it's low
That
stock
might be why it's
for the pre-order. But if you do order it through them, you get the PDF for free.
Nice.
I did not get the PDF for free, but this one does. So, yeah, daggerheart.com is where you go for the...
Oh, it's $60.
Yeah. So,
okay, maybe I'll go ahead and... How do I cancel an Amazon order?
Just go into your orders.
View or edit order?
Yep. And then say cancel order.
Cancel. Okay, cancel items.
So is it the Void where they do that stuff? Yes, the Void. I'm sorry, the Void is the play testing. So they already have vampires, shapeshifters, and werewolves out and ready to go. And then they also have new classes. They have a new witch class with 2 archetypes of Dread Witch and Sage Witch. And then they have assassins out, and they have new ancestries and communities. And then you can print all these cards.
$70. Why is it? Hold on.
Oh, and warlocks too. Oh, warlock 1.5. Oh, and brawler. Damn it. They've got a bunch of stuff I'm going to need to print out. But the interesting thing is they give you all the stuff on the website to print all this out, the new cards, the new character sheets, all that stuff. So you don't have to buy anything for it.
Sorry, I'm getting this order filled out.
Yeah, you're good, man. So, Ken, we were talking about the mechanical and narrative differences between Daggerheart, the Critical Role game, and D&D.
Right.
And they announced Campaign 4 for Critical Role yesterday, and
yeah, I've been seeing that pop up everywhere on Google and YouTube and everything.
And Matt's actually going to get to be a player because they're having Brennan and DM it instead. Which is the first time.
Okay, order placed.
Nice. Which does give you an estimated date?
Back.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I do not see a date. It probably will be in the email they send, but I get the PDF right now.
Yeah. Fuck a brother
up. Yes. That is possible. R.
Matey.
So I started watching Eminence and Shadow on High Dive.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I do like it, but it only...
Okay. So the only reason I'm doing it is because of the gacha I've been playing is pretty good. Like I saved up like every single like poll that they gave you.
Yeah.
And I just used up all my polls today. So I had like 40,000 gems saved up.
Yeah.
Just to tell you something. And so I was like, okay, who's these characters? Because I've just, until the games come out, I was like, I don't know who they are. So I think I got to like episode 4. It's all right.
Yeah. Like the first season is fine. And like halfway in the second season is fine. And then that kind of lost the plot after that. Download the witch. So they're making they've got a Kickstarter going right now, Crow, for to where you can buy they're calling it class in a box, where it's
Mhm.
just the cards for the classes. You won't need it since you got the bundle.
Right.
But, if the dog chews on one of them and you need a replacement card, then you can buy just that class's replacement cards or have
That's
them on
cool.
standby. So I think that's a smart idea. I didn't realize they had done so many new classes on the Hive site. I'm downloading them now. Assassin, and then new ancestries and communities. Nice. Oh, I see. There's no art for any of it. Well, that's fine.
So what game comes out on the 18th?
It's Ship of Heroes. It is a superhero MMO, and I have not had a good superhero MMO for quite a while. And Champions was
DC.
Yeah, DC was probably DCU has probably been my favorite
In my
one.
opinion, that's the only one I know.
City of Heroes, you would have loved, actually, Ken. It had lore.
I think I played it at the beginning.
Deep power set, and it was overall really fun to play with friends, and it was actually really fun to RP in.
Oh wait, or maybe I played Champions Online.
Yeah, Champions Online is the only surviving one, and I have a bunch of characters on Champions Online, but it just never scratched the same itch. I can't tell you why. It actually had more powers than City of Heroes, but
I'd like to see a Warcraft style MMO with superheroes.
That's City of Heroes.
Okay.
Yeah, that is exactly what City of Heroes was.
Cough, Mark, check your Discord. Cough.
Cough. Thank you. Cough. I can't see that. Hold
Now,
on.
a Ship of Heroes based off of City of Heroes?
It is loosely
kind of like a sequel?
No, it's not a direct anything. Oh, I need access. Request access.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Oh, your stream went down.
No.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. There it goes.
What the hell?
It's back up.
I didn't even see it drop that time. It's still showing me 3,000, which is only half of my. I'm sending 6,000.
You're back up to like 20 seconds now.
I'm sending 6,000 kbps, which is enough for 1080p, right?
Yes.
You should have access now.
I'm upstreaming at 2,800. It's like I can't. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you.
You are welcome.
There you go. Because I do own it. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't know at the time that if you bought it off
it
the
dropped
site.
again. It's back on Gamersledge, and now it's back up. It dropped for dropped for those words, and then it popped back up.
Mr. J Nice, what's going on? How you doing? We are talking about Daggerheart and all of its lovely things. There was something. Yes, so it's not officially. It is not officially tied to City of Heroes. It is a spiritual successor to City of Heroes because they took a lot of inspiration from City of Heroes, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Much in the same way, which is nuts to me. In the beginning of Daggerheart, they list every ttrpg video game and tabletop game that they got inspiration from to make this. And most all of those do fall into we make it for the community to have the rule set as open source license. So that's good. But I was like, well, if you want a blueprint of lawsuits, here you go.
Yeah.
Is how I was originally looking at it. Like, that's a little strange. But on the other hand, it is right there saying they took inspiration from it, but not plagiarized it. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
You bet.
So while I was on TikTok today,
Yes.
I saw a bunch of people playing Marvel Heroes Omega.
Yes.
But I was
What?
confused.
Yes. No, it's back
Because
up.
I thought
Where?
it wasn't back up.
No, it is back up.
I mean, I won't be able to get the PlayStation Platinum from it, but
no, it's
just
not up on
where?
PlayStation. It's only up on PC. There is.
Oh, it's one of those dedicated private servers.
Yeah.
And,
6 months ago it was about 65% restored. And they had a roadmap, and I'm trying to find it.
because that was fun before they killed it.
Project Tahiti is what it's called, which is because it's a magical place, which is amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
It's reddit.com/r/Project Tahiti.
Okay.
Good God, do you want to feel old, Ken?
Sure.
It went offline almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
my
been 10 years.
God, yes, I'm so freaking old.
I want to say I was going to say the full term of it, but BS. I call BS. There's no way it's been 10 years.
Oh my God,
Serious?
I'm so old.
Yeah, didn't it go offline 2015?
No, I think it's 2016 or 17 is when it went offline. When did that can't be when did Marvel Heroes Omega shut down?
I would say on PlayStation.
Oh my God, it was 2017.
Oh.
So
Wow.
In 2 years it'll be 10 years.
Yeah, it's been 8 years though. 8 years. I thought it was like 4 or something like that. I don't like finding things like this in my life. This is like annoying to me. And the interesting thing is that we are the first generation to actually go through this. Because our generation was the first generation with video games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh man. So they are on 0.6 right now, it looks like. And they have listed what their they still don't even have parties up, I don't think. I think it's only single player right now. But yes, their goal is to get it fully up and running again. But I will tell you the one thing that annoyed me about that game always.
What?
Was the fact that you had like 4 million Wolverines running around.
Yeah.
That was always my issue. I think DCUO did a much better job with that, of just giving you the power sets if that's what you wanted, but you still got to make your character look however you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Which I really like DCUO. However, it got really grindy, especially for end game stuff. I'm interested in going back to Neverwinter because even though like I only have like level, I don't think my item level is like 35,000. There are storylines now that you can do to get better equipment.
Is Neverwinter crossplay?
It is not. Not in.
I've got an i7.
Any way, shape, or form. Oh, there you go.
But it's only a 6700.
Oh, see, I think I've got a.
That's the problem.
System. I want to say mine's an i9 10,900.
Hey, look at that. There's an update for Baldur's Gate 3, Mark.
Great.
I wonder what they added for this one.
I don't know. It should say in the Steam notes. There should be like a patch log.
And then it looks like you have another update for two more.
Wait, how are you looking at it since you don't have your laptop?
I do have my laptop.
Oh, I thought it was still at Micro Center.
No. I picked it up the same day that the next day after I sent the screenshot of the text message.
Gotcha.
Dude, I'm in the last season of Attack on Titan, and it is weird.
That show's still going?
It is not where I thought. It ended
a while back.
It is not where I thought they were going to go with it.
I could never really get into it. I thought it was an interesting concept, but not enough to hold my attention.
Yeah.
Dude, me and the wife couldn't even get past the first episode.
Did you start that Water Mage? Crow?
Water Mage?
Yeah, I was telling you it's a really good isekai that I'm enjoying a lot.
Oh no, not yet. Because I'm trying to finish Attack on Titan, and then I'll work on other things.
Oh, you don't thread them?
Not always.
Yeah. I would never get anything done if I was doing that.
I do need to go back and finish Arcane also, which I've really been enjoying.
I don't think I finished season 1. Not because I didn't like it. It's just.
Yeah, I just got into season 2, and it's not keeping my interest as well as season 1 did.
Yeah, that's kind of what I heard also. I still heard it's amazing, but like for what it is, I think it's probably very cool.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the animation alone is phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh, no, you did not. Oh, you did. Oh, son of
It also has a killer soundtrack. I wish they put it out on vinyl.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
same with the Netflix movie Ballerina. If you have not watched that, it is amazing.
It's already on Netflix now.
Yeah.
It's not the John Wick Ballerina.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I think I know which one you're talking about.
It's like a revenge movie from Japan or something, or Korea.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh, Ken, did you see the thing from SummerSlam last night?
About the ending?
Yes.
Yeah.
Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Oh yeah, I was all over Twitter last night. I did that thing about, I don't know if you've seen the commercial about, well, you're gonna be faster, you can catch it for like insurance for like $1 or something with the old man with the fishing pole. He said, you almost had it. So I put that out there, and then somebody was like, they had a dude that said that he crashed out, and I was like, oh, poor baby. Because that person won it and lost it. And everybody was bashing H.
Yeah, there's no ship date yet.
So they, yeah, I would just imagine it's September. Just forget about it, and then it'll be a happy surprise.
Right.
So they announced the first Infinity Stone in the Spider-Man set for Magic, and it's the Soul Stone, and it's a black and another for an indestructible artifact that also taps
Lord
for one black. And
wow,
if you pay